All right, shalom, shalom. Where the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makar Kadash. Double honors to thee, all the apostles of great millstone, and salutations to the elect wherever you may be. Brother Shapaya from GMS Chicago coming at you again with a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Today's lesson, basically, we're watching over people's souls, just as the elders watch over our souls, man. So, the Lord compares us to shepherds and, being the overseer of the flock. And you want to make sure, like the scripture says, know the state of thy flock. All right, you got to make sure, the brothers under you are on point. They know the doctrine. They know certain breakdowns. All right, because you don't want to return the flock to Yahweh B'Shem El Shai. One got a bruised leg, one's missing an arm, one got all his damn wool cut off. No, they're malnourished. All right, the Lord is going to hold you accountable, man. All right, so how the elders deal with us and things of that nature, they truly watch over our souls, man. Make sure we're on point, not only for our benefit, but for their benefit, okay? So that's why, it's certain ways you have to talk to brothers, communicate with brothers, deal with brothers, because you don't want to offend a little one, all right? So let me jump straight into this. This is Hebrews 13:17. Obey them that have rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, as they must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable unto you. All right? So the elders do this thing with joy. Now, if they ever do it with grief, it means a lot of you brothers are fucking going off, man. All right? It says they may give a account, so they must know. Let me see if I can find that real quick before I get back to that. State flock. Salakia. Proverbs 27:23. Be thou diligent to know the state of thy flocks, and look well to thy herds. All right? And that's what the elders are doing, man. And that's what we're doing because, it's been passed down to us to go out and do the same things the apostles are doing as far as, like Paul said, be followers of me, for I am a follower of Hamashiach. All right? So the things that we see them do and teach and how they deal, we must do it unto others, especially the brothers under us, because they're looking at us for an example. All right? Back to the Peters in Hebrews 13:17. All right? They watch for your souls as they must give an account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief. All right, because it will get vexing sometimes. You're trying to correct the brother, steer him the right way, and he just tweaking and going off, man. All right? You don't, reproof is good. Trust me, we all want to make sure we're on the right path. All right, but a nigga that don't like reproof, he hard off his neck, man. A lot of people like that are a lost story, a lost case. Okay? Let me get where is it at? I'm gonna start at 1. 6, 7, and 8 is really the point, but I'm just start at 1. 1 Thessalonians 2:1. For yourselves, brethren, know our entrance unto you, that is not in vain. All right? But even after that we had suffered before and were shamefully entreated, as ye know, at Philippi, we were bold in our power to speak unto you the gospel of Yahweh with much contention. All right, so the elders suffered through a lot of shit, man. And now they're seeing the fruits of their labors. Not only us, but how faith is flourishing. Brothers are waking up, especially after 2007. All right, a lot of these things are starting to come to pass. They went through a lot of shit, just like the prophets of old. And in turn, hey, we go through a lot of shit. You know, when we pick up this cross, hey, you're going to start going through a lot of shit, a lot of sufferings. All right, verse 3. For our exhortation was not of deceit, nor of uncleanness, nor of guile. All right, because the elders are speaking the truth. We're speaking the truth. Okay? But as we are allowed of Yahweh to be put in trust with this gospel, and that's what it is. The Lord trusted us with this gospel. All right, a lot of people, he still give it to, he don't trust their ass, but it's to mark their ass, man. So this, being a bishop, being a deacon, being an elder brother, being an apostle, being an elder, all right, being a prophet of the Lord is not a light thing. He entrusted this truth unto us, okay? It says, but as we are allowed of Yahweh to be put in trust with the gospel, even so we speak, not as pleasing men, but Yahweh. And that's what we do. We're not, let's soften up the rape doctrine, or which really is the law about if that ever occurs, or let's soften up, a girl becomes a woman at the age of 12. No, we're going to tell you the truth. We're not going to sugarcoat it just to please you other men. No. But Yahweh, which trieth the hearts. Now, a lot of these things pop up to see who's really with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and who's not. Just like when Yahweh Shai said, hey, eat my flesh, drink my blood. All right? Some things are stumbling blocks for you niggas, which the biggest stumbling block is Yahweh Shai. That's the whole doctrine and everything included within it. All right? Verse 5. For neither at any time used we flattering words, as ye know, nor a cloak of covetousness. Yahweh is the witness. Nor of man sought we glory, neither of you, nor yet of others, when we might have been burdensome as apostles of Mashiach. All right, they ain't out here looking for vain glory and looking to be bigged up. All right, they glad to see us, doing the work of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. It's a faith booster for them. Verse 8. So being affectionately desirous of you, we were willing to have imparted unto you not the gospel of Yahweh only, but also our own souls, because ye were dear unto us. For ye remember, brethren, our labor and travail, for laboring night and day. These videos are going out constantly. All right, the elders was hitting the streets constantly, because we would not be chargeable unto any of you. We preached unto you the gospel of Yahweh. All right, you are witnesses, and Yahweh also, how holy and justly and unblameably we behaved ourselves among you that believe, as ye know how we exhorted and comforted and charged every one of you as a father doeth his children, that ye may walk worthy of Yahweh, who have called you into his kingdom in his glory. All right? Let me keep on going. For this cause we thank Yahweh without ceasing, because you received the word of Yahweh, which you heard of us. So you heard it from the man, right? You received it not as the word of men, but as it is in truth, the word of Yahweh, which effectively worketh also in you that believe. So a lot of things come with guiding the flock, man. All right? He said, hey, when you go back to verse 8, he says, but also for our own souls, because ye are dear to us. Hey, the elders love us, man. And that's what it is. The elect is going to love the elect, because we're giving our body up as a living sacrifice. Listen, I'm going to tell you a story real quick. And one day, I believe it was Elder Apostle Ramla, he made a video, and he said, I forget how it was worded, but it says, it feels like four brothers within GMS are only doing the work like they're, damn. Basically, it was something around the words like only 5 brothers in GMS got the truth or something like that. But it was really to motivate, and that's how I took it. Shit, I was like, man, 5 brothers. I said, fuck that. Let me do the work. Let me, it was a motivational speech, right? So I did a video to respond, a response to it. And I basically said the same thing. Like, yeah, hey, we supposed to have that motivation, that fire on our ass, man. We supposed to be working like it's no tomorrow, all right? That's the type of work and videos and things we supposed to be doing. It depending on your spirit and how much faith the Lord gave you. But nonetheless, the elect is going to do these things, man, because of the faith. All right? So, hey, his title of his video is like only 5 men in GMS got the truth. And that turned me up. That made me go hard. I'm like, let me make sure I do this for Yahweh. It was a motivational speech. Sometimes you jump into that warrior spirit, man. Because, I'm going to do what I got to do for Yahweh Shem Yahushua Ratazah. It was a motivational speech. So I say all that to say this. The elder called me and apologized. He said, I didn't mean to offend you, brother. And I said I wasn't offended. That shit motivated me, man. But that's how much love and that's how precious we are to the elders. Well, they took the time. They ain't got to take the time out of our day to come to our level and make sure we're all right. But as shepherds, that's what they do. The elder called me and apologized, and he didn't even have to do that. I understood why he did that because that was sincere. Like, man, I didn't mean to discourage you or offend you. And I said, no, elder, you didn't do none of that. Neither or. That shit, if anything, you motivated the shit out of me to go harder. All right. And it be that way. But that shows you the character, the spirit, and the love that the elders have, man, all through up and throughout Great Millstone, man. It says you should know my disciples basically by the love that they show. Roughly paraphrasing, man. So when that scripture says they literally watch over their souls, our souls, that's true. Because indeed, we look and watch over younger brothers under us souls, man. This is not a light lot. This is not a light position, all right? Whatsoever. No, it's not James 3. Where is it? 1 Timothy 3. Aha, check this out. 1 Timothy 3:1. Chapter 3:1. This is a true saying. If a man desire the office of a bishop, he desire for good work. A bishop must be blameless, like we just said. A husband of one wife, because, you got to be focused on the truth. You ain't got time to be running around with all these women. Vigilant. Now, you can have multiple wives, but, that's lawful. But all things ain't expedient, because these women are a distraction, Vigilant, sober, of good behavior, given to hospitality, apt, which is able, equipped, ready to teach, not given to wine. So you got to have a perfect balance, man. You got to be very tempered in this truth. Nor striker, not greedy of filthy lucre, but patient, not a brawler, not covetous, one that ruleth his own house well, having his children in subjection with all gravity. For if a man know not how to rule his own house, how should he take care of the church of Yahweh? All right? And best believe we have alpha males in this truth that knows how to run a household, Now, you're going to go through your bullshit, children, women, some of them be out of order. But overall, the man got his house in order. Verse 6, not a novice being lifted up with pride, he fall into condemnation of the devil, which, that has happened. All right. Moreover, he must be of good report of them which are without, lest he fall into reproach in the snare of the devil. So you got to be blameless amongst these people that don't even know the truth, man. All right. That's how your conduct is supposed to be, man. It's a thin line. All right. And that comes with the time, diligence, experience. All right. Verse 8, likewise must the deacons be grave, not double-tongued, not given to much wine, not greedy of filthy lucre, holding the mystery of faith in pure conscience. You got to have a pure mind, man. Speaking the right things. And let these things also first be, and let these also first be proved. Right? So to even get to a position like that, you got to be proved. You got to go through some things. Yeah, make sure, like it talks about wisdom, how she will tie her, she should be like chains, fetters, and irons around his neck. She will walk with him by the crooked path just to see if he's disciplined, man. All right? So you got to be proved. All right? That's why it says lay no hand suddenly on no man. All right? So you got to make sure that this man is not only worthy but capable of fulfilling this lot. You know, when you got a certain camp to watch over, certain things, and that's heavy. That's not a light thing. All right? It says, even so, must their wives be grave, not slanderous, sober, faithful in all things. All right, and right now this thing is really about the men. All right? Because these women nowadays are gone, man. All right? But you got some okay ones out there. All right? Verse 12, let the deacons be the husband of one wife, ruling their children in their own houses well. For they that have used the office of a deacon well purchase to themselves a good degree and great boldness in the faith which is in Mashiach Yahweh. So it's a hell of a position. It's a hell of a lot. Okay? So, hey, this, man, being a prophet, hey, it's not a light thing, man. Salute. Let me see. Let me get this last scripture real quick. Aha, here I go. 1 Peter 5:1. The elders which are among you I exhort, who I am also an elder. So he bigged up his elders, you know. And a witness of the sufferings of Mashiach, and also partaker of the glory that should be revealed. So, that first line raw. He said, I'm also a partaker of the glory that should be revealed. That's faith. Fighting to the end. Endure hardness as a good soldier. Fight the good fight. You know? And Paul knew, if I died fighting for Yahweh Shem Yahshai, I'm going to receive that crown that's laid up. Verse 2, feed the flock of Yahweh which is among you. Know this, the state of thy flocks, right? Taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind, neither being lords over Yahweh's heritage, but being examples to the flock. All right? Let me keep on going. And when the chief shepherd shall appear, you should receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. For Yahweh resisteth the proud, and giveth grace unto the humble. So there's a certain way you got to watch over the flock. You just can't be a warring lion all the time, man. All right? You got to be mindful of certain things in certain situations. Your judgment got to be on point. Okay? But that's pretty much all I had, man. You know, they watch over our souls, man, as we watch over brothers under our souls, man. That's a heavy thing, man. Because when you read that Ezekiel and stuff, just us warning, getting the blood off our hands, all right, that's what we're doing, man. If the Lord said you got to warn the wicked from his wicked ways, all right, well, guess what? On the flip side of that, we got to lead the righteous in righteousness, okay? So with that, I pray this was edifying. I'm going to say all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makar-Kadash. Double honors to thee, all the apostles, a great millstone, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Abba, Ball.